Hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. I knew that this was gonna happen for the longest time, even up until when I was in high school, actually, and Bieber had just started getting famous. Yeah, it's not exactly okay to just be like, well, child star. It's really not exactly okay to just instantaneously think, well, they're gonna be just like the rest of them. You know, they're gonna be the next Macaulay Culkin, fucking, you know, Lindsay Lohan was pretty fucked up by then. You know, it's just like, yeah, it's not right to just instantly do that, but at the same time, it's completely okay because it's just like, it's gonna happen. And he, to me, is not a misguided youth. There's nothing misguided about him. What I'm thinking why he's being the way he is like how you see everybody talking about him on the internet and shit. You know, I think he in a weird way is feeling like he's being cyberbullied, cyber pressured into being what he is now. You know, some asshole that is trying to live it up and crap. You know, I'm gonna try to live it up so I can pretend to be all cool and this, that, and the third for like my peers and shit. It's like, dude, shut up. You're nothing cool. By you acting out and being rambunctious, it doesn't make you look cool, it makes you look like fucking trailer trash. That's exactly what it makes you look like, sir. You know, you're younger than me and shit, and like, you got busted with a DUI. You know, another one of his charges was he's connected in the vandalization of a neighbor's house because they found eggs and shit. Like he evidently threw eggs at his neighbor's house, and I couldn't help but laugh because of the magnitude of the way they made it sound. You know, they turned. I mean, granted, it's still a felony charge. It's still, and especially because he's over the age of 18. But it was really funny because of the fact that I forgot what the exact charge was word for word, but they made it sound like it was something close to fucking manslaughter. Like it was just like the weirdest thing I've ever heard instead of just basic vandalism, which it was. And I'm just like, this this whole news story is making me shit a brick because I'm laughing so hard, you know. And like I don't do the whole Twitter thing, the Tumblr's thing too much. I mean, if you see my excuse me, if you've seen my M22 Frogger Tumblr, you know, I was only originally using it for like Onision shit. You know, I never really wanted to use a Tumblr to Tumblr or whatever y'all say it as, you know. But the thing is like, I don't know how his fucking believers are feeling about this. If there's any believers out there that are going to be watching this video, what are your thoughts and opinions on this man? What are your thoughts and opinions on Mr. Bieber? Because the mere fact when I was watching him getting like sentenced and shit, not sentenced, but like I guess like the charges were being brought up, like he was in like a jail uniform already and shit, and it's like, and the charges brought up on Justin Bieber, or on a one Justin Bieber, and I'm just like, this is hysterical, you know, and I'm like, man, I really can't wait until he becomes somebody's prison bitch. I can't wait. By the way, um, where I am right now is the coffee cup will have to be in place of my cigarette. No, I didn't quit. Just I can't use the typical cigarette thing that y'all are so used to. Because I can't smoke inside here. But anyway, so on that note, it's just like, I knew this shit was gonna come. I will not call him misguided youth. He's acting upon his own regular mindset. And he's trying to more than likely fight back against the whole cyber shit. And he's immature as all shit because if he feels that he needs to act out like this in order to be cool or to be hip, to make it seem like he grew up a little bit, I still have zero respect for him. I don't appreciate his music. I don't appreciate his backstory. He was a 15-year-old kid that got lucky. That's all he is. And if he was smart with his money, he could live off that to no end. He could retire today and live off that money for the rest of his life. Have a wife and a kid, you know. Oh, I know, he's gay. Like, yeah, those are funny jokes. He probably isn't, you know. So on the chance that he isn't, he can have a wife and a kid, right? And even if he was gay, have a husband and a kid. But you know, the point is that he could create a family, and his family will be okay that he creates, and that's it. You know, like he would have a great life if he was smart. But as we clearly see here, he's deciding to go the retarded route, which means in about 5 years he's going to be broker than me. Which is bad. You should never be broker than me. Or as broke as any normal American, I guess. You know, and the funny thing is that, you know, he's Canadian too. Like, yeah, I got busted for a DUI, guys. It's like, dude, you're 19 though. And they're like, yeah, but the drinking age in my country is 18. Like, and how did you, what? Alright. You know you're in America now, right? It's 21. I really wonder how that shit went down too. What got him to get, what is Justin Bieber's limits on alcohol? Because I would really love to know. Was it a shot of Kahlua? Was it some nice tasty wine coolers? Did you get fucked out of your head on like a fourth of a Mike's Hard? Watch it be like fucking Everclear. He drank a gallon of Everclear. I'll be like, oh shit, I knew he had it in him. But like, I only want to know the limits just because I know I drank his body weight when I used to party, you know, really hard. This is back before like, well, no, I was making YouTube videos then, but like, not like now. But yeah. So that's my take on everything. I think that this whole thing is ridiculous, and the mere fact that anybody thinks he's actually going to go to jail too. On top of that, I mean, like, it's like a pipe dream for me. I want him to get shafted by Bubba, but at the same time, I know it ain't going to happen. His ass is going to get out on like $250,000 bail. Judges and the state and people are going to be paid off, not through his money, but through money, you know. And he's gonna live happily ever after and probably get deported back to Canada. That's the worst case scenario. He goes back to Canada, even though he probably won't. He's Canada's shame, essentially. So, and if it happens, Sarah, I feel bad for you. If he comes to Canada, you're more than welcome to come to the United States, please. But yeah. Fucking celebrities get out of anything they want to. With enough money, you can. But anyway, it's enough rambling for today. It's been I'm22 Frogger, Justin Bieber. Go fuck yourself, buddy. Anyway, later, guys.